Hello there everybody. We are out here in beautiful Dane County, Wisconsin. We're at Indian Lake County Park. I'm gonna do a little exploring today. Gonna be doing the Indian Lake Trail loop. It's about 3.9 miles. Just admiring this view here, the parking lot. Alright, let's get to it. What a gorgeous fall day. It's maybe about 70, 72 degrees. It's not supposed to get very warm today. Looks like it follows the road here for a little bit. It's a little windy today. That's good. Hopefully it'll keep the bugs down. It's Saturday, September 28th. It really is it's pretty out here. Nice and peaceful. Definitely recommend bringing boots, the right walking shoes. You can see this road here is actually closed, so I had to come up the back roads up through here. Kind of interesting old farmhouse or something. I don't know what that is really. I imagine so, being where we're at. But the trails are nice and wide. This looks like somebody comes out here and brings a tractor and mows it. So it looks like grass is maybe a few inches tall. I'll take this over rocks and tree roots any day. Just stop and take another look at this view here. I don't think I could have picked a better day to come out here. So nice. Coming up on some cattail here. Definitely want to wear some boots. do not wear tennis shoes out here, or just your sandals. I imagine this is a good place to come for butterflies too. You can see the milkweed pods here. Butterflies love milkweed. You do have to watch out for, there are some branches in here. And sometimes when they come out here and they're dragging the tractors, the blades out here cut down some bigger stuff that's growing. Gotta watch out for it. See, like some of this stuff here. You gotta watch out for stuff like that you don't want to trip on. Alright, so I came down this way here. There's actually this other trail that kind of goes up around that way. They both take you to the same spot right here. But I came down this way here just because I thought it was maybe a pretty view. But yeah, we'll take it to the same spot, which is this trail here. It's still a pretty nice wide trail. It's maybe not as overgrown. It still looks a little muddy. I believe dogs are allowed out here too. I think you have to keep them on a leash, obviously. Not sure about mountain bikes. I imagine these trails are pretty wide, so you can do some cross-country skiing in the wintertime. Snowshoeing. So this is another one of those trails that I found that's in the 50 best hikes in Wisconsin book. Just reviews of this place, it seemed like it was in pretty high regards, and I can see why. You got a nice view of the lake over there. Let's go check it out. Yeah, you can see why. It's a really nice, peaceful place. It's kind of like a hidden gem. You know, you got Wisconsin Dells, Devil's Lake close by. Nice little view. I love these nice wide trails though. It's just so wonderful in the fall when you see a leaf slowly falling in front of you. And this place has such a nice smell to it also. So every forest and woodland, has its own unique smell. And you got all these wild plants and stuff growing around. Really adds to it. You can see across the way over there, that's where the parking lot is. That's where I started my journey. So my favorite hikes are ones that you got views of water, you have the sound of running water. Me personally, those are the ones I enjoy the most. I like how this trail's kind of nestled in between the lake here. We got the cornfield and the woods here. It just kind of makes its way through here. It's nice. I think it's nice that this that this road is closed down here because you don't get that traffic. It's a lot more relaxing when you don't have cars whizzing by, people on motorcycles. Alright, well, it says caution ahead. Cautious of what? Bears? Mountain lions? Falling rocks? I don't know. Little kids with BB guns? Wow. That is nice. That is nice. And this wonderful hidden gem here in Dane County. I've just been sitting here admiring this view for a moment, and you can hear the fish starting to jump around, getting active. Imagine if you come out here when the leaves are turning, maybe another week or two. That'd be pretty amazing also. It's still pretty nice right now. Yeah, I'm loving this place. Just loving it. Well, I guess the section of the road must be open because I heard a couple cars go down it. Makes sense. There's a house over there. They need a way to get to and from their house. Some nice farmhouses out here. They're pretty places to live. And got a boat access. Nice. Oh, now I gotta figure out which way the trail goes. Yeah, so there's a parking lot right up here. So you can get your dogs out, take them for a walk out here. Obviously the trail's not as wide here. It's still wide enough. Still maintained pretty nicely. Looks like it takes us away from the lake for a little bit. And then we'll come back up around the other side. It's like this spot here just takes you up to like a little loop up there for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. It's not a very far walk, so I'm gonna go check that out. And get a chance for some of these people with animals to go around me also. And so apparently this is the loop here. The farmers out working the fields today. It looks like this loop just comes right back around over there. I like the way the sunlight catches the morning dew on the grass and the plants, how it glistens. It's really cool. sign right there says dog park etiquette, and there's literally a bag of dog doo-doo just sitting there right off the trail for everyone to. Come on, people. My goodness. So this side of the lake is obviously a lot more people-y than the other side I was on. Mostly all these people out here all have dogs with them. So pretty much this kind of like loop in here goes back around that way. That's for the dogs to get their exercise in, and don't have to worry about taking them down the trails and getting in everybody's way. So that's nice. They have their own designated area. I find a lot of willow trees in this area. And that breeze feels pretty good. Alright, so you come around this way, and that way takes you back to the dog park. This is the way you want to go. So you want to turn right. Alright, right here we have a yellow marker, so I don't know if this is part of the Ice Age Trail. Or if there's just a yellow trail out here. I'm not too sure about that. Let's see what this sign says. Alright, well I guess here you have the Ice Age Trail symbol. So yes, it does look like the yellow trail follows the Ice Age Trail. Alright. That's good to know. Yeah, it's a very distinct color yellow. You see that yellow on a trail, you know you're on an Ice Age Trail segment. So you know you're on a good trail. Here you can see the ground rises up pretty steeply there. Wondering if this is like a kettle lake. I'll have to look into that. It's kind of a spontaneous decision last night. I was like, you know, what do I do tomorrow? And I looked at my 50 best hikes in Wisconsin book. I was like, yeah, it looks like a good one. 2 hours away. may or may not decide to go to another park and do a little bit more hiking, seeing how this was a nice easy hike. It's still pretty early in the day. I'm close to Governor Dodge State Park, and I'm also pretty close to Blue Mounds State Park. That's a nice pretty tree here. Nice little resting spot. It's got a few benches here. Nice view of the lake. See, this trail gives you so many nice views of that lake there. So at this point there's a number of trails you can take. You go off that way, there's quite a few. The trail that I'm going on actually takes you up around this way a little bit. Pretty sure they all lead you back to the same place. Well, if you don't want the added challenge, I recommend not coming up this way, because you do a lot of uphill hiking here, and the trail's not nearly as well as maintained, but takes you up into the corner of the park, right up to the edge. So this trail's just a lot more wooded, but I'm liking it. I think we have maybe 3/4 of a mile to go back to the trail, or back to the parking lot. But yeah, I think this is cool. I'm kind of glad the whole trail wasn't like this, because I wouldn't have been making as good a time. It looks like maybe deer prints out here, I think I see. Alright, here's where we came through Peoples. And now we got another trail. Looks like it cuts back that way. But we're going this way. Yeah, I don't know. That one section of the trail was the least maintained in this whole park, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. All right, we're at the top of the hill, and off to my right over here is the edge of the park. So we're over in the corner now. enjoying how well these trails are maintained. It's pretty nice over here on this side of the park too. It's pretty flat and smooth for the most part. So there's not too many rocks and tree roots that I've had to worry about. Just some tall grass. But it's definitely a lot hillier on this side of the park. It's not bad. Just gotta wash these little ruts from the water runoff. Twist your ankle on that. There you see the yellow trailblazer that we're still on the Ice Age trail. Alright, should be heading back towards, I got the lake over here. The parking lot should be that way. Nice, we're back out in the open again. Enjoy this lovely view. Back into the woods again. It's about 10:30 in the afternoon, or 10:30 in the morning, I should say. It's not quite afternoon yet. So I've been out here for about 2 hours. So this trail should only take about an hour and a half, but I don't know about that. We should be cutting on the last section of the trail here. All in all, I really enjoyed this trail. No complaints. Only good things to say about this trail. Even with all the people that were out here that I passed along the way, still wasn't too bad. There's really quite a few trails that you can take out here. You know, you can see there's a lot of different ones. They're all going off in different directions. So there's there's all kinds of options you can take when you come out here. I like using the All Trails app, and make sure I stay on my designated trail, but sometimes there's little side trails I like to take. Like there's one right here I think that I might go check out, so it's not too far. If I stay on the path here, it takes me right back to the parking lot, but this trail here kind of does some stuff. Let me check that out before I go back to the parking lot. Yeah, actually, the historic chapel overlook. I had heard about there being that chapel out here, and I was guessing that maybe that's what that was up there, so I'm gonna go check that out. Should be pretty interesting. It's always nice to see old historical landmarks, especially if it's like an old church. That should be pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like there might be a little shortcut you can take. Go up that way. I don't know, I might end up taking that on the way back. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna stay on this trail here. This is the trail that shows up on my map, so I don't know if the other one's on private property or what, so I don't want to take that and not know. Got some pretty birch trees here. It's kind of a neat little trail. And it snakes its way along the ridge. And it looks like we go this way. Oh, that's actually the parking lot right there, so let's take that straight back all the way down. Oak Savannah Restoration Project. Alright, here's the lake in the distance. These are the stairs that are going to take us up to the old chapel. Nice gradual steps. That's nice. I was kind of dreading it when I seen all the stairs in the distance. I was like, oh no. Almost to the top, it looks like. Alright, here we are at the top. And it only took me 2 minutes to get to the top here, so that's not too bad. Yeah, somewhere's up here should be the ruins of an old chapel. And it looks like maybe this is it up here on the left. Wow, that is a tiny chapel. Yeah, let's see what this says. St. Mary of the Oaks Chapel. History. In 1852, 4 years after Wisconsin became a state, John and Anna Maria Andres and their family settled on an 80-acre farm that is now part of Indian Lake County Park. The Andres built the chapel in 1857, some say in gratitude for their family surviving a diphtheria epidemic. It was constructed on the highest point on their land, which overlooked their homestead in Indian Lake. In this area, most immigrants came from Germany. This chapel reflects the German settlers' stonemasonry buildings methods and the simple rural chapels of their homeland. The chapel was built of local stone, wood, and mortar, all hauled to the site with a cart pulled by oxen. To give the building a finished appearance, the mortar was scored on just the front of the building into a block pattern. This building method was common in Germany and became common wherever Germans settled. The asp, curved or rounded section at one end of the building, is a distinctly German architectural feature that can be seen on early chapels in southeastern Wisconsin. The chapel's location is reminiscent of European cathedral hilltop sites. It changes over time. The drawing depicts the chapel as it probably looked upon completion in 1857. In 1926, the Andres descendants covered the original wooden roof with metal and added a fence and wood altar. At the same time, the chapel was dedicated and formally named St. Mary of the Oaks. Dane County purchased the land and chapel in 1975 and agreed to maintain the chapel for historic value. By the 1980s, the wooden altar had been stolen and was replaced with a replica. In 2020, the Andres family replaced the aging fence and added a plaque to memorialize Larry Andres and Urban J. Andres, two of John and Anne Maria's great-grandsons. You can see that right up there, right above the door. It says 1857. Oh wow. Oh, how nice is that? Wow, that is amazing. That is wonderful. I wasn't expecting to see that up here. That is very nice. Well, that was definitely worth the little hike up here. You get to see that amazing little chapel. And get just another amazing view. Wow, this might be one of the best views yet. There's that old abandoned building where I started off at in the beginning. Very nice. Alright, I want to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate you sticking around until the end. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care and rock on. Here we're coming down the trail. I'm up to see the chapel up there. You can see the parking lot's just right down here. Not too far, so if one wanted to just see the chapel, they could just park the car and come up this trail here and go right to see the chapel. See, there's a little gate up here. Over here we have the restrooms. There's a picnic area. see there's a good amount of cars in this parking lot here, and there's another parking lot on the other side of the lake over there where the dog area is located. So yeah, put in about a little over 2 hours doing all this hiking. A little over 4 miles today. Not bad.